Like I said, hi everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Rania. Okay. If you offer a homeowner $500 and tell them to spend it on home improvements, they may make simple repairs and improvements. But what if the renovations they require and/or desire are much more expensive? They have a leaking roof, they need a new foundation, and they have severe plumbing problems. Do you think the homeowner should sell and relocate? Personally, I would like them to leave because the money isn't going to fix all the major problems they have in their house. But for them, the homeowner, it's more than a house, it's a home. Despite all of the problems, Yonkers is our home. We are just like the homeowner who may be able to move but chooses not to because of memories. Yonkers provides us with an environment rich in history, adorned with landmarks and resources to make our lives easier. Our hearts are won over by beauty and memories, but what about our brains? What does our mind look for when it thinks of home? Sure, it's a safe haven, but it can go so much deeper than that. As I mentioned earlier, the homeowner may not be able to fix all the problems with such a small sum of money, but what if we focus on a critical repair that could possibly help the house return to its effective state? In Yonkers, I would support changing the educational system. As a student both required by law and because of my own curiosity, I've discovered that learning and education are two of life's greatest gifts. Humans are designed by nature to learn, be educated, improve, and grow. Yonkers high schools have magnets for each of their schools. Gorton has their medical program. Saunders has a great science program, and Yonkers High has their international baccalaureate program. But this, in my opinion, detracts from the true meaning of learning and growth. Humans are born with the ability to learn and are thus predisposed to be polymaths. Most people associate the term polymath with specific people who have at least three distinct skill sets, but the simple definition of this term is someone who has a broad range of knowledge. Education gives financial security, it's crucial for equality, and pushes for self-dependency. So why would we switch from one field learning to multiple branch learning when we are forced to major in one thing in college? Because it not only allows for more exposure to career paths, but it allows for our natural humanness to flourish. Education is losing its value in today's world due to its ease of access, especially in Yonkers. It doesn't hold as much importance as it did once in the past, which is a breeding ground for further problems. Many of Yonkers' other problems can be traced back to a lack of a solid foundation, i.e. education. Your home should be able to provide you with stability, and education is exactly that. I may be able to take away everything you own, but I cannot take away your minds. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime, as the saying goes. We can either give people solutions or teach them how to create their own. This is applicable to Yonkers because working within people and then outwards will benefit us all. We can try to solve problems, but without adequate knowledge and educated people on the subject, it's no different than patching a gaping hole in the side of a sinking ship. If we want to reduce homelessness, we must teach and incorporate concepts such as how affordable housing works, how mental health factors into the equation, and so on. Being educated is one of the solutions that will not yield results overnight, and neither will it be an easy task to grant everyone the education that they deserve, but it will benefit future generations. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. It teaches people how to be better citizens, how to get a better paying job, and how to tell the difference between good and bad. Education teaches us the value of hard work while also assisting us in growing and developing. As a result of knowing and respecting our rights, laws, and responsibilities, we are able to shape a better society in which to live. Learning languages through educational processes allows people to interact with one another in order to exchange ideas, knowledge, and efficient practices. It teaches us how to live in harmony with one another. The only question that remains is whether or not we are prepared to renovate our home.
Thank you. Thank you.